Hey everyone, it's Nash. Today's March 18th, 2015, and I am 1 year, 1 month, and 2 weeks on testosterone. It's funny, I don't even know how to say that. I haven't made a video since my 1 year, so I haven't had to say that yet, but I guess I'm like 13 and a half months on testosterone. I can go with that. I haven't made a video in a while. I wanted to make a video about some of the kind of like health and body changes that I've made in my life recently. Starting on December 30th, I started eating paleo. I know I mentioned that in my 1 year video, but I wanted to just kind of talk a little bit about what that means and what it's meant for my transition and kind of my body and the way that it's affected kind of gendered aspects of my body. Because I think actually, the paleo diet could be a really good route for other trans folks. I looked a lot for other trans people doing this kind of thing and I really haven't found much. I mean, there's trans fitness stuff, and I've definitely been trying to balance my, my diet, my nutrition with exercise. I've been going to the gym about 4 or 5 days a week, and so that trans fitness stuff has been really helpful. There's that blog, like FTM Guide to Looking Like a Hot Dude or whatever, hot guy. Hopefully you know what I'm talking about. I'll link it down below. That blog has been so helpful. That person clearly digested a lot of different information for like nutrition and exercise, and really geared it towards like a transmasculine person and like our needs. Not that we all have the same needs, but kind of the similar needs that different folks assigned female at birth might have. And so that blog was immensely helpful. So I've been doing exercise, lifting weights. I think I was scared to lift weights for a long time because I didn't want to get like super bulky, but like that doesn't happen. That doesn't happen when you lift weights unless that's like actually your goal and like what you're going for. Really, I found that like the toned body that I wanted that had me scared of lifting weights, like I didn't think that lifting weights would get me there, actually is getting me there. Like my arms are more toned, my legs are more toned. I found even like giving my shot is easier now because I can find my muscles so much easier. Like things like that. I don't know. Lifting weights has ended up actually being a really, supplemental part of my transition. It's been really good. The hormones can only do so much. You definitely have to meet them halfway, if not beyond halfway. And so I'm starting to see some of the changes that I was hoping testosterone would give me. And there's no doubt that like testosterone is really helping me in the gym, right? And is helping with some of that fat distribution. But so are leg lifts. And so I've been supplementing that by eating paleo. And contrary to what folks think of when they think about paleo, it's not just eating meat, right? It's not like meat dinners. It's actually predominantly vegetables. So I eat like 2/3 of my plate, like on any given meal, is vegetables, either roasted or stir-fried or steamed, but predominantly vegetables. Then like a palm size of protein, meat generally, beef or chicken or pork. Most of the like kind of plant-based proteins are actually outside of what paleo allows, right? Like whatever, but what paleo is geared towards. So like paleo is like no refined sugar, no grains, no legumes. I think that's kind of the extent of it. And so beans and things of that nature is where a lot of vegetarians get their protein sources. And so those are out. And then grains actually also. So those are out. Vegetables, palm size of protein, and then like a thumb size of like fats. So cooking in coconut oil or olive oil or butter, fat from meat. Those kinds of healthy fats are what I've been trying to stick to. I haven't been having any processed foods at all, like very little anything in wrappers or things that have gone through any kind of machine process. And so then I have a lot more control over what actually goes into my body. And that's the thing too, is like, I felt like when I first started this, a lot of things were like, that I was doing research, they were like, just follow your instincts. And I like realized very quickly that I had no instincts about how to eat healthy. So when I first started, I was like wandering through the grocery store, like stumbling, like with my phone, like trying to do all this research and comparing all these things. I had no idea what I was doing. And gaining that knowledge and just like knowing how to shop so that I know what's at my house, and so that's what I'm limited to making food with, has been so helpful. Even just the idea of like just sticking around the outside of the grocery store and not going through the aisles. All what you really need, and like the Whole Foods are like over on the edges, right? And so I've been shopping in an all new way, and that's been really helpful. So some of the changes I've been seeing, well, I've lost 22 pounds, and that's huge, especially because I know that I've also been gaining muscle. So that's really, really exciting. And you know, the scale isn't everything, and so like really what I'm seeing and like the changes I'm seeing on my body is what I've been trying to like really focus on. My hips have come in significantly. I've lost a couple pant sizes. None of my belts fit. I've gone down like over 4 notches, I think 4 or 5 belt notches. So that's really exciting. I'm starting to gain some pecs. Probably can't see it. I mean, it's like I had like negative pecs when I had surgery. It was like, shit, I thought I had like had some pecs under there somewhere, but I did not. And so just even a little bit of definition has really helped. My stomach's come in, my hips have come in. Those are kind of the really big ones. My legs feel a lot stronger. I've always had strong legs, but they're feeling a little more toned. So my face is thinning out. And I was also dealing with a ton of acne. Since like 9 months on T, I started to get a lot of acne around like my chin, like really severe. And I started using Proactive, which has been working. It's exciting. I've only been using it for a couple weeks, but it's working like nothing else I've tried. So thank goodness for Proactive. So yeah, if you are trans and you are unhappy with your body, check out the Paleo diet. See if it might be something that could help you. It's been pretty easy, right? Like I've been somebody who's not really known how to eat healthy, been addicted to Diet Coke for like my whole life, but it actually made it pretty simple to change my like eating lifestyle. So you know, look into it, and I'll also put that health and fitness blog that trans person put together down below as well. So yeah, those are my kind of like health and body updates for now. Social updates, maybe I'll do another one. I'm changing my name and sex marker at the end of the month through the courts. Things like that are happening, but really like I think the big part of what's going on transition-wise for me right now is trying to supplement the T and really kind of meet it halfway and do my part, you know, not just like stick a needle in my leg and hope for a miracle. though it got me pretty far, and it still is, right? Just a little over 1 year, changes are still happening. So, all right, I think that's it for now. Take care.